Alright. Hey guys, how's it going? I think I'm gonna continue the Arcan quest for 4.1. Now, I did this yesterday, last night, but I ran out of time. So,
it's so nice to de-stress.
let's see. Continue. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
Oh yeah, we got that admin treatment. As long as you're here long enough, it'll only be a matter of time before you get it again.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
I don't know about that, Paimon.
You think so, mate?
Oh.
If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Have some advice for us, old timer?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right?
Yeah.
But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner.
That's what Risley said to us too.
The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Uh-huh.
Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Huh. Okay.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that.
Have some advice for us, old timer?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Just disappearing.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that?
Maybe.
In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that easy, Paimon, to get extract information.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough.
Okay.
Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer.
Alright.
I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
V-Doc. Rag and Bone Shop. Keep that in mind.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
Is it possible that someone would just disappear? I'm still interested.
Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh? But,
Mm-hmm.
like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now.
True.
We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
Yeah. But it's not pretty much fits inside. I'm gonna remove the fortress for long. It's nighttime. Okay. It's time to go back up. Can I just use the waypoint? Just use that. Like, shoot. Alright. So again, there you go. Yeah, food is not that good if it's cold actually. Alright. Okay, time to rest.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They
Interesting.
weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
Probably have some stuff that we saw. Oh, yeah, having a dream. Oh shoot! Oh, child's vision. Oh. Oh, what the? Oh wait. Oh, this is interesting. Here's someone calling me. Oh, it's the whale. Sounds like a whale. We're seeing child's vision. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, it's the arena. Man, he's been thinking for a long time. Holy moly. Are we in child's like position? Like seeing his what is vision or something? Bro,
Are you awake, Traveler?
I think so.
What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
I dreamed of child. Rather than dreams, I was child. Yeah, it just looks like
that
that.
even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream?
Definitely not.
Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time?
Bro, I literally just told us to hold it for now.
Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours.
Yeah. Maybe I can use his vision to see everything he experienced from his first perspective.
And our
Yeah.
investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here.
And for two, you're a big brain, honestly.
So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went?
The dream was a little hazy, and I didn't see anything particularly useful.
Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons.
Feels like child is part of the plan, actually.
What's the plan for today?
Let's go work in the production zone. Let's spend some coupons to skip the work. No, I'm not gonna be a slacker,
Let's
bro.
go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
You arrived at the production zone. Sure. Okay. Alright.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's
Time's
a-wasting.
Already on it. Could you explain the job to me? Yeah.
Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
I want to be a slacker, bro. You have
Why
extra
aren't you
voice
allowed to
line?
working? And don't go walking around with the widgets.
Okay. There you go. There's the widget.
Alright, finished.
Nice. I like this, honestly.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
Sure, it does seem to be getting easier. All you do is full routes telling me what to do.
Hey there, fellow shipmates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh,
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
there's something there.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
Hey, Chief. In other words, you haven't managed any improvements. Nah, I'm not gonna.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
Alright, Chief, we'll be sure to come to you first.
I think I've got the work more or less down pat. We just haven't quite learned all the rules.
Did you just ask about
The
rules? Pretty sharp for
Forbidden
newcomers.
rules.
You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
I don't think you need to know that. The hidden rules, that's what they call, right?
Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Interesting, okay.
There's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
So the conditions in this case are...
If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Like what? Oh, don't scare Paimon.
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
True.
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What in the hell? Huh? Excuse me?
What the? How could that happen?
What did that worker look like? Did you ever see him? Yeah.
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Thank you very much for the information. Go give it a try. It's gonna 5 months space.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Maybe that was child, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you
Yeah.
really want to try?
Sounds like a good lead to me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. True.
Alright, if you insist.
before you finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria. Okay. Well, time to disappear.
Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get rewarded.
We have 800 coupons.
Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Let's look at the equation. I don't want to beat up people though. Production is
Well, Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in a better mood today.
Lower your expectations, Paimon. Alright.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good,
Already
here
on
you
it.
go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
Wait, is this our third day? We did this once and then before we talked to Rowan, that's our second day. Should be a third day. Ah shit. Ah crap. Bro. But what is wrong with me? The timing is off. Damn. There you go. Wait, there's something there. I'm gonna take that. What's that? Oh, it's a common chest.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Nice credit coupon. Alright.
Let me have a look. Not bad. Right, here's your credit coupons.
Okay. Finish your afternoon work and return to the dormitories.
We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed.
Nodding off to afternoon. Alright. Moment of truth.
Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us?
Oh. Complete the following objectives during your time in the Fortress of Meropide to advance the story. While working the morning shifts, apply for continuous work shifts with Grain Mill. Complete the quest stage objectives request advanced. Okay, let's go work in the production
Well,
zone.
Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in a better mood today.
Say that twice, Paimon. Wait, oh no. It's like a Samsara? Sumeri
Look
shit?
who decided to show up.
2.0?
Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's
Oh my
a-wasting.
If possible, I'd like to apply for 3 continuous working days.
Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits.
Uh-oh. To investigate the hidden rules, you and Paimon start working despite the lack of clarity.
Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up.
Okay. No, just bolt right through there. Damn.
Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that processing these widgets would be so tiring?
No shit, Paimon. Oh, we're getting tired every time we work.
That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time to eat yet?
Uh-oh, come on. Lunchtime for Paimon. Oh, damn. We just exhausted ourselves? Finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria. Okay.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, work, and more work. Paimon's little body can't handle this much longer.
Sorry, Paimon. I overworked her.
Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime.
Mm-hmm. I'm just realizing that now.
Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. What's going to happen? But
Oh, we'll
it
have to
doesn't
see.
seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
Don't get your hopes up. That would be quite a disappointment.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what?
Huh? This is...
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food like this?
I've never seen a welfare meal like this. There's something wrong with this quote-unquote meal.
What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
Someone went missing before, and now our realists have this strange meat.
No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
Oh, I thought he's not gonna see us or something.
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and chow down.
Oh, it's just us. We're hallucinating.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! You barely even looked at it! Hey! Ugh, what should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something?
Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. The plot thickens.
Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite.
Poor Paimon. The strange meat. The strange meat welfare meal received after violating the hidden rules of the production zone. Interesting.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Investigate the clues we discovered.
Yeah, Paimon felt like some of the people here were a little strange the moment she saw them.
I think it's just us. We're stuck in some kind of hallucinating state, or I don't know. Okay, there's one up there. One down there. Let's investigate this guy. Fitzroy. Hey, it's Fitzroy.
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and I...
Oh, are you that scared of him?
Well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me feel like I'm just some insignificant little bug.
Oh,
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a smart and capable person like His Grace.
oh, I get it. You want to take his place.
What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
Let's go. Yeah, let's go up first. Bruh. Okay. Opposite side. What's the guy doing? Oh, it's Rowan. Hello.
Rowan? What are you doing here, Chief?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as the Chief would still get hurt on the job.
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeween when you need her anyway?
Siegeween.
One time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch, and nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
But this isn't just a coincidence. She's always absent during lunch.
That's actually really strange. Siegeween's always super dedicated to her work. Where else would she possibly go?
Yeah,
Forget it.
something's off.
I can take care of
Definitely.
a small sprain like this on my own anyway. No need to trouble her.
The empty infirmary. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hours before lunch. Well, what could Siegeween be doing during that time? Oh, we're on that detective work again. Oh, is that Lynette? What the?
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
I think there's a change in her voice after the 4.0 Parkland Quest.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me.
Slacking off. How's Linny holding?
My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh?
What's that?
Credit coupons? Why are you giving us these?
I've
Bruh.
been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice
Oh,
of
that's
you,
sweet,
Lynette.
actually.
We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch!
Wait, Lynette being here is so random. What the hell? There's. Oh,
Hey, look! There's something here!
research
Looks like
note.
a research notebook. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Are they a fan of Siegeween? He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick. The
Oh.
Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. This must be taken into consideration when giving gifts. Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework.
Won't he object to us looking through his notes? Should thank you for the intel.
And as for the notebook, let's take it.
Research about the characteristics of Melusines. The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. As a result, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appears rather strange and alien to humans. I actually find them adorable and cute. Alright. There's more down below. Think we need to use the lift. Okay. Alright. Should really unlock that waypoint down there, actually. Any minute now. Detective mode. Alright, we're here. Is that Sidgewing? Is the... Oh yeah, there you go. Let me go and activate that waypoint actually. Easy access. Sidgewing... Right there. Oh, it's Deacon.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, so now you remember our names.
No need to tease me, okay? I won't trip on the same step twice. Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity. Maybe this is the true meaning of rebirth, not just earning credit coupons.
Rebirth, huh?
Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity.
Oh.
Maybe this is the true meaning of rebirth, not just earning credit coupons.
Just repeated what told us. Yeah, Sidgewing's right there, what the hell? Why is she here though?
Sidgewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone? Hello, Traveler. Paimon? Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work.
Bruh.
Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work. Are you talking about pets or people?
We also happen to be a veterinarian as well as head nurse.
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted. Wait,
Okay,
Melazines can see that?
interesting.
That does sound useful for being a nurse.
Yeah, good ability actually, good
Yes.
skill.
Running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push yourself too hard. We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
The supervisor, Sidgewing. We often see Miss Sidgewing observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them. Okay, time to collect our thoughts. Oh wait, there's more, huh? The is this? Where is this? Oh, it's up top. Isn't this our bunk? What the hell, bro?
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest?
It's time for a rest.
Okay, you should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
Alright.
So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about? Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently?
I think I've got some, but unfortunately it's not really related to child.
Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation has hit a dead end. Well, we'll keep searching for more clues tomorrow. Good night, Traveler.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yesterday.
Maybe it's fatigue. If you experience fatigue, you're gonna experience this, what we're experiencing right now.
What do you have planned for us?
Okay. Completed this too. Choose to go to the Pancration Ring in the afternoon and gather information. Wait. Let's spend some coupons to skip. Skip working.
After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up?
I'm good. Let's see if there's any really easy work.
Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, probably a good time to do some split tasks without taking a break. Finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria.
Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work
Okay.
really does get rewarded.
That's interesting, so...
Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Go to the Pancration Ring. Yeah, let's go to the
Maybe we'll
Pancration
be able
Ring.
to find some leads there.
There's definitely something off, so it isn't just like hallucination from fatigue. It's down there. Oh wait, it's in this area, but alright. Alright. Collins.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating.
Oh,
I don't make the rules, mind you, but I was given very specific instructions.
competitors as strong as you is prohibited from participating.
Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand.
Bruh. So they know.
But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process. What do you think? Interested?
And if we lose the game, will it cost us credit coupons?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the Pancration Ring.
Makes sense, actually. Alright, I'll give it a try.
Hey, great. Let me walk you through the rules.
Okay.
The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win credit coupons.
Oh.
But the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over.
Oh, this
The
is
game
stake.
costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it?
Sure, got your coupons
Thanks
right
for your
here.
patronage, mate. Now, let the game begin.
Mate. Alright. Pancration Ring Challenge. The target will come up in order when the targeting light turns blue. You must attack the targets in the order in which they came up. Successfully following this order 4 times will complete the challenge. Conversely, attacking the wrong order a certain number of times will cause you to fail. Manually interrupting the challenge during the challenge here will also cause you to fail. 4 times? Oh man, my memory is not that great actually.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Oh shit. Wait, what? Didn't I fail that? What the hell? What's going on? Oh, I did 5 times, okay. That wasn't that bad after all, okay.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights.
It's actually a pretty good way to earn points.
Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you.
You flatter me. Get no worship, you don't let me have a go.
However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of the Pancration match yet, have you?
Oh.
Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if the fighter you support comes out on top.
No, it's like gambling.
But we don't know anything about the fighters. How can we possibly know who to support?
That's normal.
It's the
Just
catch.
watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be long before you can pick winners in your sleep.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons, we could probably bet at random until we figure everything out.
Okay.
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't do that, but I'd advise you to give it some more thought first.
Yeah, that is true actually.
We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
Could it be that there's some sort of rule here?
What? I
Oh!
never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too.
That's a guess, that's all. The hidden rules, that's what they're called.
Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential to be one of my greatest customers. I think I can let you in a bid. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
Oh, I feel like this is what Child did. Because he was in the cafeteria, and now he was, like, in the ring for a long time. Then he suddenly disappeared.
Is it that serious?
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets and support them both, something bad will happen the next morning.
So
Okay.
the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose coupons? Who would do that? And
Oh, shoot.
what do you mean by
Sorry, Paimon.
something bad will happen?
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that. But I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. None of his opponents even stood a chance against him.
Oh, mask boxer. Seems like Child.
However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused and never showed up to the fight. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. But everyone remembers that he was someone who cherished honor above all else. In his eyes,
Seems like Child,
supporting
actually.
both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
Do you know anything about him? Have you seen what he really looks like?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity. I don't even know anything about his past.
That's gotta be Child.
Trevor,
Has to be.
do you think that boxer was...
Thank you very much for the information. We'll give it a try.
We will?
You're not serious, are you?
And Traveler's like, risk it for the biscuit.
Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose?
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon.
Well, Sounds like a good lead to me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Seems you've made up your mind. Just be sure to protect Paimon, okay?
You gotta take some risks at some point, Paimon.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and give it a try. Just don't come running back to me if something happens.
Oh, I don't think we're coming back for that. Leave the pancreation ring and return to the dormitories. Okay.
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow.
I feel good actually. In terms of progress.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yesterday. What do you have planned for us?
Okay, so yeah, go to the pancreation ring. Expense. Nah, bruh.
After
We
working
ain't
here
slacking.
so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up?
Grind, don't stop. Let's see if there's any really easy work.
Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while.
Alright. And the music, you apply with the green process. Okay, bro. Make sure morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria. We get a pretty decent amount of coupons actually.
Just a regular meal set. Guess Paimon shouldn't get her hopes up. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Go to the pancreation ring.
Sure! If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the pancreation ring.
Exactly. You arrive at the pancreation ring.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it. Another match is about to start.
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Le Grappler.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves? Either way, super weird.
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon Horde is a first-class dark horse with incredible potential. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick...
We'll buy tickets for both fighters.
For both fighters? I can tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely clueless. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try to explain again for you more clearly. You see...
Oh, no need.
Yeah, we're aware of that.
We're aware that we're going to lose
Coupons.
Alright then, if you're absolutely sure. Remember, no refunds once you buy the tickets.
So 1,500 coupons for each fighter. Interesting.
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up and take our coupons.
Just shut up and take our coupons. Same energy as shut up and take my money. Oh man. We'll leave the pancreation ring and return to the dormitories.
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Let's get to bed early.
Alright, see what happens. Oh,
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
package
here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man, you know.
We didn't buy anything though. The fuck?
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look?
We didn't buy anything. Unless this is...
Ah, right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad thing that Colin said would happen. Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Then call Paimon after you opened it.
Doesn't seem especially scary, but there's something a little odd inside.
Huh? What is it? Are you okay? Let Paimon take a peek too.
The hell?
Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost
Rumor,
like...
rumor has it that a boxer went missing, and the liquid in the bottle obviously looks like blood.
Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say.
Do you want to give it a sniff? You want to give it a taste? Nah, sniff first.
Ugh, no way! Get that stuff away from Paimon!
Seems we'll have to investigate. This place is chock full of strange happenings, after all.
Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. Just trust Paimon on this one, okay?
A strange blood-colored fluid. Strange package received the next day after violating the hidden rules of the Pancration Ring. Bruh.
What do you have planned for us?
Okay, investigate the clues you discovered.
Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons. Let's make the most of our morning.
Walk around and look for clues. Oh yeah, that's right. Both. Okay. Promoter.
If there's no way to send it all out, then maybe I'll never get a chance to leave.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow convict.
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
Then what are you doing here? You sure seem anxious about something.
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm
Fontico.
usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I
Bruh.
thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters, but I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
Fontico.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem did you run into?
I'm so upset. It's all because of that Duke. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, he just cut me off while I was speaking. Let me take a moment and recall his exact words. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Let's just forget it. Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution with the condition that it doesn't cause any trouble for him. Can you believe that guy?
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin down.
Fine, fine. I know, I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His house, his rules.
Exactly. Satisfaction with the Duke. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because it doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. The Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons will spend them on Fonta. Bruh.
I just don't want to be stuck here forever.
Alright. Go to the migration ring. Oh, this guy. Collins.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to support both fighters, didn't ya? Well, did anything happen?
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still haven't made any sense of the contents.
Yeah.
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did ya? Are you both still okay? Wait. Are you sure that it's still you controlling your bodies right now?
Oh.
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon?
Only you'd ever ask such a question, so I'm pretty sure you're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. But I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to satisfy your curiosity?
Some people is like that, bro.
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profits.
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make much from selling tickets. We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, sponsorship?
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta sponsoring the events? Paimon thought all of this was thanks to the Duke's support.
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first, hoping to promote Fanta products in the fortress of Meropide.
I understand. That's some important info.
Anyway, you try and take extra good care of yourselves these next few days, you hear?
We'll try. Sponsored the Pancration tournament. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because of the Fanta company sponsored it. Company must want a return on their investment as well. Okay.
Oh, it's you. You must be absolutely loaded with coupons if you have time to stroll around like this.
Oh, you better believe it. There's more to investigate actually. Oh, broken.
Hey, what are these papers
Box?
scattered all over the ground? Are they registration forms or something? Maybe not. Every page has the Fontaco symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the company.
Let's take a look before anyone else shows up.
Okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us of trying to steal the company's secrets, couldn't they?
What are you afraid of? We're already convicted criminals.
Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow, and some researchers on the project have voiced concerns. We have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction of future development according to feedback. We have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides Fanta. But it sounds like things aren't going well at all. Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like nobody went through them. Okay, good.
New products under development. Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an as yet unnamed and unpackaged product. The product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservation about it. I think it's time to go back. Time to go back to the dormitories, I think. Alright, this is up right here. Let's use the Ah, crap. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't eat.
We ended up here without even thinking about it. Wanna grab something to eat?
Can't sleep before we eat, you know. Not easy. Let's end the shift.
Alright, but remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better use of it next time. What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now.
Wow.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Wait. Let's go investigate. I don't think there are any more clues to be found here. Perhaps we should check the production zone or pancreation ring out. Let's go to the production
After
zone.
working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up?
See if there's any really easy work.
Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while.
You apply with grain will do some. That's the same
A
sentence.
mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid? Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler?
I think I've got something, but unfortunately it's not related
Really?
to child.
Then it looks like that part of the investigation led us nowhere. Well, maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. Good night, Traveler.
Night, Paimon. Alright, stage objectives complete. Okay.
Okay, so we've investigated 2 of the hidden rules. Paimon didn't think this prison would have so many weird things going on.
Yeah, like weird is an understatement.
We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere.
Spend some coupons to skip our shift so we can go
Yeah,
investigate.
let's skip work for now and put our time to good use.
Okay. Lost in deep seas. Go get up and talk to. Oh. Wait, what? Continue asking around for clues.
Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there? Is it just Paimon or are there fewer people than usual here today?
Fewer. Okay.
Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip work. Seems you're getting into the swing of things around here.
We're getting by.
Impressive. Very impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know, I guess you couldn't have come at a better time.
Huh? What do you mean it's a good time?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it, just tell us already.
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you might find something even more terrible there.
Something
Okay.
even more terrible? Like what?
A group of cannibals.
A group of cannibals.
In the fortress of Meropide?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here. But what's even scarier is that they have a special proclivity.
Paimon is hiding in the back.
Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
What the hell's going on?
I might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going on here. Oh, Paimon's stomach doesn't feel so good.
Is that really true? There's still a chance that what we saw isn't connected to cannibals.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning the truth behind dark secrets isn't necessarily a good thing. I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you anything.
Okay.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity.
Even if it's true, do you really think cannibals can take me in a fight?
Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now.
Alright, then just like before, let's get ready to investigate another rule. Another hidden rule.
When will all the secrets end?
Meaning with curiosity and Paimon. Bro. Okay, investigate. Return and investigate again, okay? Alright.
Vidok isn't here. But the guys who went to work in the morning are back. Let's go ask them.
Okay, Poirier.
Just stay away from me.
Alexis.
What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying stuff like that.
What are you talking about? Listen, you should keep your nose out of other people's business.
Wait, it sounds like Kujo Kamaji, what the hell?
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us.
It's pretty obvious that they're hiding something. Could they be connected to the cannibals?
But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just be trying to lure us in? Oh, this is all getting
Possibly.
way too creepy for Paimon.
Let's approach it from a different angle. We'll probably never get anything out of these guys.
So you mean we still need to investigate some more? Okay, if you say so.
Ask the guard at the dormitories. Just teleport up, actually. Alright. Fielding.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now.
Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a simple question. Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern. All you need to worry about is getting enough sleep.
Well...
You see, sometimes we hear strange noises at night.
Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month. Paimon has sensitive ears, so it makes it hard to sleep.
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days. Lots of us don't willingly take those shifts.
So, what happens at night on pipe cleaning days?
And they just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month, and it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if they're real, Then I can report the issue to my superiors for you.
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both ears out tonight.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on duty tonight, someone will still be watching you.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned?
Those might be the days when the cannibals are active. But me, might also be nothing. So it's the pipes being clean.
Right, both are a possibility. But Fielding did say that tonight is a cleaning night.
No reason not to find out the truth for ourselves.
Paimon knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night tonight then. Paimon just hopes the guards don't catch us.
Hopefully not. Alright, time to sleep. Turn to the dormitories and rest until night. Wait.
Oh, I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate.
We just need to wait until everyone else has fallen asleep. If we miss our chance tonight, that will be a while before we get another opportunity.
Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Paimon's worried something might happen if you go alone.
Even the travelers fallen asleep.
Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's child's vision again. Child's running. Oh, he's trying to hide. Maybe he's trying to investigate the pipe cleaning maintenance. Oh, it's those three. Something is calling me. I have to go. It's that whale, huh?
Traveler, come on, wake up!
I think that's what the child was looking for. I saw a child in my dream again.
Oh, it looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time?
Investigating the pipes tonight is the right call. Child escaped via the pipes.
Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened! But what about the cannibals? How do you explain them?
I'm sure we'll find out soon.
Okay, well it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful to avoid the patrolling guards.
Oh shoot, here we go. Go to where the rumored pipes are. Yeah, it's a guard.
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Go behind them, or if I go in front of them, they'll see me. Ah, crap. I thought I could run. Ah, for fuck's sake. Shit.
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Okay, so walking is That's the way. Can't sneak it. I can just walk. What the hell? If I walk, they don't.
Uh-oh! They spotted us!
Wait, what? Oh my gosh.
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Wait, do I need to use ether for this? To sneak? What the hell?
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Bro. You're gonna see me though. There's definitely guard below, I would say. Night watch there. Yeah, where's the thing?
Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember?
Trying Paimon.
This should be the place.
Alright, finally, jeez.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
Enough with the
What'd you
three
say?
ethics. All those rumors about cannibals and hidden rules were started by you, weren't they?
Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality at any time.
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly are you trying to do?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here.
There's something calling me. I have to go.
Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Oh, this are the Fatui.
Hey, do you know our boss?
Yeah, child Tartaglia. One of the Shneznai's Fatui harbingers.
We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret.
These are the child's colleagues.
So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
I'm a friend of his. We came here to learn what happened to him.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So unless he somehow told you those exact same words after that... All right. I guess that's proof enough for me. I believe you.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Meropide. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring.
And that's why you don't miss out little details, Paimon.
We could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call again. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, and it's our job to get it done. So, we got to work and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal rule. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. Wow, it sure is easy to exploit people's fear of the unknown. But has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe cleaning day?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive. But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here and help cover the whole thing up.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to escape somehow.
Is it also possible that something unfortunate happened to him?
50-50.
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. That's one thing we know for sure.
Nothing, huh? Defeat boss, are you sure about that?
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
Take us there? We want to go to the spot where you left.
Alright. Keep quiet and follow us.
Okay. Moment of truth? Maybe? Oh, there's a ladder.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been completely flooded. It's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled diver.
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
I know a good diver.
Really? Then have him come investigate, pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. Let's get going!
Oh shit, oh, just like that? Okay.
Whew. We finally learned some key information. Seems all of our investigative work has finally started to pay off.
Oh, they're talking about Permanent.
When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right?
Yeah.
If we ask Linny, he'll definitely have Fremine help us. Ugh. Why is Child like this? What was he doing going into the pipes? Not making our jobs easier, that's for sure. Fortunately, though, it seems like it's only a matter of time now before we find out what really happened. Now that we can finally relax, I'm starting to feel super sleepy.
Oh shit, I just skipped. The star shining into the depths. Okay.
It's morning already? Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep.
Let's use some coupons to skip our shift this morning. Let's take the morning off.
Huh? Wait, look over there! Isn't that... It's one of Linny's cards!
You're right, it's been a while since we've contacted them.
Let Paimon see what's written on it. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the perfect time to do some investigating. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunchtime. I have new information. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation. Wonder what he's discovered. We still have some time before we meet up. Let's talk with the people here for a bit more before we go.
Okay. Cataclysm quickening. Oh, isn't this the final act too? Investigate for me. Let's go this way first. Let's see what's up here. All right.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
Just loudly say that out
So
loud.
I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Oh, there's two more
Hey,
suspicious people
don't
right there.
pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Yeah, fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
Quisto.
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Okay.
Really? Are we that famous?
Oh.
You kidding? How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle. Oh, it was just a little mistake.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People
Lavaroon.
usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry.
Bombshell
We're not playing
Bros.
with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip? Whew, you sure know how to embellish.
No, you don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Sure, fill us in. Oh my, I'd love to know. Please tell me.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
We ate the most incredible welfare meals recently.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Okay.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. But enough about that. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress.
Okay. Huh? That balloon just winked at me. It seems he's saying, "Don't be upset. He's a good fellow."
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs to them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks, even better treatment in the infirmary.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
Jurier.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meropide, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Ah, interesting. According to police, a person named Juria frequents the infirmary. Should think of that.
Speaking
Take
of
note
which,
that.
the last time I saw him, he was passing by the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
But that
Damn.
Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates?
Oh,
But it's really hard to imagine.
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Juria to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
so Juria had a confrontation with a girl named Ravine, who also frequently visits the infirmary. I'll remember that too. Interesting. Okay.
Is it really alright for us to talk about people behind their backs like this?
That's just how it goes. Good gossip is still gossip.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But wait, we're not just gossiping. This is legit information we're discussing here, right?
Alright. Oh, there's more people.
Look! There are some people talking over there! Let's listen in on the conversation.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Downcast convict.
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Grumpy convict.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal. Or marked for life.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind of filthy bilge water you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Not bad if you ask me. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
No, this guy's hopeless.
And what makes you think they'd want to hire someone like you? It's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
I think you're right. It's normal for convicts to be unhappy.
That's true.
Alright.
Anyway, I've already decided to stay here.
I wish I could say the same.
Alright.
Hey, you over there?
Huh? Who, me?
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Oh my gosh. Even people down here play that game?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild.
Mint in the wild.
Sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
Invocation aficionado. No thanks, we're busy with other things at the moment.
Alright. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes. There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi.
Would you mind chatting with us for a moment?
Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us newcomers some stories about this place.
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right then, did you have anything specific in mind? Or do you want me to just pick a topic?
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived?
Yes, we have.
Then, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
Mm-hmm. You mean Quiso and Laverin? I didn't know that.
There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy is Quisto, and the skinny one is Laverin. People call them the Bombshell Bros.
Oh, I thought I was just gonna... I didn't want to spread information, actually.
I never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. And it's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day. If you're interested, you can go talk with them. They tend to talk a lot of nonsense, but they aren't exactly bad.
Okay.
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing. Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meropide before?
I had a feeling about that, actually.
Wait, are you serious?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though. To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
By the way, do you happen to know anything about the Forbidden Zone?
A Forbidden Zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
Bruh.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny.
Okay.
According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
See you later. Hey, let's play a game if you ever have time.
Shoot, let's go low. Okay. Ah, crap, bruh. First, wait. You just used the waypoint. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, what the hell? Bruh. Gosh damn it. Alright. Fucking hell. Alright. Oh. There's Lenny.
Huh? That look in your eyes.
Oh.
You found something?
Transitioned. Okay, okay. I thought it was something, yeah.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
Summarize your findings to me.
I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
Most important thing right now is to catch up to him.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
These two were counting on. Thank you.
No need to thank me. This was always a part of our mission after all. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
He doesn't know.
Information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
Sure.
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Sounds good. Give it my best shot. You only say that because I'm an amateur?
No, when it comes to intelligence gathering, I'd never consider you to be an amateur. Didn't you say it yourself? It's always been your strong suit. I'll believe anything as long as it comes from you. So, please prove your prowess to me once again.
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
9 freaking days, bro. Jeez. The Louis of Bradford family begins slowly approaching the firm, and the guys are just meandering about aimlessly.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek. There seem to be several people inside.
Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. Keep a hand in the corner and try your best to eavesdrop. Some people prefer to be engaged with your own magic guys. The same.
It's not impossible.
So, it's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
You know how to take a look deeper before you for the bottom here. Well, correctly, the potion is just a failed attempt. Bruh. Oh! I haven't given a good way if you have the potion back to this. Bruh. Was it so quick?
Please help! He's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
It's freaking Zaxaculars. Wormsing.
The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please lie down over here.
My stomach really hurts.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
Hmm.
You can do it, traveler.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Okay. Shujin has taken out a few instruments and begun to do her checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that he's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please relax and take a deep breath.
Sejun's using her hands to palpate different areas of my abdomen. Seems like she's using elemental energy too. Her expression is growing more and more.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not too bad.
And here?
Oh, that hurt a little.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. Oh, how strange.
It's so... Oh no. Is my acting a bit over the top?
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really. Can barely feel it.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is.
Oh.
I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Woolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you?
Food poisoning?
Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
That's Miss Levine?
Very well.
And that guy must be...
And she hopped away, just like that.
This infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. Next, there are only 2 people left in the room. Sidgewin just called the woman Levine, so she has to be one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary. I've heard of before. Would that mean the man next to her is Julia?
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Still not great. Can't keep staring at a little draw unwanted attention. That guy also seems to have noticed I was looking in my direction too.
His stomachache's really bad. He was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true?
She's kinda bad,
That's
though.
really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sishuing take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
Oh.
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups and to pick up the medicines Miss Siegewien prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her, you could say she fancies herself as Miss Siegewien's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Oh.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
Those two seem to have a pretty terrible relationship and only ran into each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. But outside of the two of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records, and while there's a box, I can't check it right now. Oh wait, there's something there. There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall. Eh? Wait, there seems to be a movable hatch on the ground over there.
Hey! There's no need to fight!
Oh.
Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
But...
Oh.
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
The presence of a movable hatch is strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventurous intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here of all the places? Is it hiding something?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
He just slowly walked off like that?
It's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
You really can't stand him, huh?
He gets on your nerve.
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Siegewien should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Thank you for looking after me.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Siegewien.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Take the stomachache pill that Siegewien gave you.
Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Did they talk about that before we walked in? I don't remember.
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
Thanks.
See
ya!
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead. So his primary symptoms are abdominal pain with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else? That's it. All right then.
Straightforward.
Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, his base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure he'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night. Got it!
Foods, okay.
Paimon will hold the traveler to that for sure.
Sichuan's still looking at me. I should just try to take a nap, like she said.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
You move yourself to a regular patient's bed and relax. The guy lifting it all in. And however, still got some hints of Paimon's conversation.
We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit under the weather now, but he's actually super strong. So you're the best of companions. But don't worry, he'll recover soon.
Companion, that word brings forth a wave of comfort to let yourself
You're awake.
Finally awake.
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
I feel a lot better. Thank you both.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods.
Oh no. Flavorless? Bruh. Bruh. Oh. Stuck to Sichuan.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down with an upset stomach lately. I'll need to address that.
Okay, return to the dormitories. Go this way. Alright.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death!
Did I say anything I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, go take my reputation! Put down the Adeptus Temptation now! Paimon talked
I really
to
say that?
Sichuan the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
Nope. I noticed something suspicious. Are we really off track though? There's still a few weird things about the place. That movable hatch on the ground, as well as the questions Sichuan asked Lurvine, and also, they really talking about their meds before you walked in? Oh, and was Lurvine and Jurier argument genuine, or were they just putting on a show? Paimon, hear me out.
Whoa! You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to give the info to Linny.
Running days, you and Paimon work interesting and normally you should however match one of the right key. Anything unless you're suspicious on a piece of paper. Okay. Match your past step to a visit Lynette as she happens to pass by her to suspect what she does not do or change her experience. She follows the info. Oh wow. It's like, and finally the promised 9th day arrives. That scene though.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Linny.
Okay. Production zone to search for Linny. Oh. Figured they were just giving signs. That's funny.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremene's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person.
Big brain moment.
Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to helping you.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremene returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Bro, I haven't seen Fremene in all this Arden quest.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Oh yeah, we heard it. We heard about it too.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Okay,
Sure.
then let's head over right away.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Alright. Also leave.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Could she have found a lead and left to follow it?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay.
Okay. Investigate.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sigewinne would be interested in these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Probably both.
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
Yeah. Investigate.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
But this bed is still unmade.
Which means, either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
Oh no, it's not a good sign. Oh. Plot thickens.
Ah, this is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
You just have to get closer to the movable hatch and start stuff.
The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure. Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
The look on Lenny's face, he's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. He probably said that subconsciously more for himself than anything else. Oh. Plot thickens. Uh-oh.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here!
A slip of paper?
It's right over there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
Show me! Now!
Oh, shoot.
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
Oh, what in the...
Could she have... Is she already...
Wriothesley.
She's been caught.
Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait,
Ooh.
you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why did he only go after Lynette? Why didn't he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now. Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds. Could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
Oh,
What does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it now. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Lenny, calm down.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No, I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them.
That's kind of weird, actually.
I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
Bro, this is weird.
He's rushed out the door. After him.
After him. Aha. I knew someone was listening. Bro, she's smirking.
I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time.
Ooh.
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
Oh my gosh, it's all planned all along.
Help! He's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a
Interesting.
delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Bruh.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
What in the frick? No wonder.
It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
Oh, he's gone. Bruh.
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's office.
An interesting turn of events. No wonder she's studying like that shit. wonder who has that book, bro. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Oh man, I don't know if this is it or what, or alright, here we go.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Oh,
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
oh,
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meropide is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not? What do you really want?
interesting.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Where are Lynette and Fremine?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he'd definitely try to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meropide, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
Wait, is this the person that Farina? Wait, never mind.
You want to see Father?
The hell?
But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the fortress of Meropide? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Oh.
Linny!
Why do you have to do this?
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk.
Makes sense.
Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
Understandable.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6,
5,
5,
Wait,
4, oh.
1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please wait, can we really not talk about this somewhere?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Please spare Fremenet and Lynette to save Fremenet and Lynette too.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Oh, I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest during lunch hour on the 3rd day, you will find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we've already run a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I can remember all of the clues. Should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. Oh shit, it's one of those things again. Okay. If you break the hidden rule, strange meat in the welfare. Break the hidden rule of the production zone. Your welfare meal might contain some strange meat. Regarding the hidden rule of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being able to work for 3 days? What happens if you violate the production zone's hidden rule? But we'll see it if you keep working continuously.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time?
But we'll see it if you keep working continuously. Is that what's his name? Fucking hell.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons will spend them on Fonta. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them. Fonta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. As a result, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appears rather strange and alien to humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty. The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value. We often see Miss Sigewin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone.
Oh, we'll see it if you keep this one. So I can go to under what circumstances the strange meat appear.
Fanta's internal report suggests that the research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from human. According to Collins, the research notes said that
Oh, why does the strange meat appear the way it does?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just... The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons.
Not this one.
We often see Miss Sigewin.
Oh wait.
Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only... I've been told that the Fanta promoter has been struggling Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of...
Why does it appear
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it.
Not this one.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons.
Not that one.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty.
This
Fanta's
one?
internal report suggests...
Ah, shit. So my hypothesis is correct. So under what circumstances does the strange meat appear?
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged... I've been told that the infirmary is always empty. The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize... Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The company must want to return... The Fanta
Switch
promoter
it out
has been...
with this one actually.
The research notes...
Like this one? Oh.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch.
Oh, that one? Oh.
So that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone.
Oh, she wrote it
They're
again.
not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
Oh my gosh, Paimon has it again.
At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared, but in reality, they were all prepared by Sigewin, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sigewin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sigewin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sigewin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration ring. including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
The hidden rules of the Pancreation Ring. I remember if someone tries to support both boxers at the same time, they'll receive a package the next morning which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research in this matter. Let me sift through what I've found and come up with the correct answer. Alright, it's big brain time. What happens if you violate the Pancreation Ring's hidden rule? If you violate the package containing strange blood-colored fruit, if you violate the hidden rules of the Pancreation Ring, you will receive a bag containing a strange blood-colored fluid. Who sent the... Okay, who sent...
I've been told that the infirmary is always... Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed...
He said who sent
According to Collins, the Pancreation tournament only took place because the research notes said that the Melusine race... The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, we often see Miss Sigewin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a... I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the... We often see Miss Sigewin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the research notes said that the Melusine race... According to Collins, the Pancreation tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The company must want to...
Why does the strange blood-colored fluid look the way it does?
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because...
Oh, why do only those who buy tickets to support both receive the pack?
The research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the... We often see Miss Sigewin observing the... Fanta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an
It's all wrong. Oh, one of them right. Okay, so...
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty. Fanta's internal reports...
This one, and
the
then...
Fanta promoter has been...
This one. Nice. It's all about Fanta.
Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancreation Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancreation tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea.
I really like this feature, honestly.
The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. Alright, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
You haven't collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind.
Lenny.
You'll pay for this!
Oh shit.
Ah!
Lenny, are you alright?
Holy moly.
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigewin. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
Damn.
Sigewin? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional. as I just demonstrated.
Oh,
See, Wayne, you.
yo, it's what do you call this? Are you his accomplice in all this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
Makes
If you
sense.
mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
If you're close with Neuvillette, why not learn a thing or two about the virtue
I
from
really
him?
am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
Oh.
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
One more
Be
minute.
like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a
2
cup
more
of tea.
visitors.
Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You. What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
Oh, it's like what she shot is like a tranquilizer or something like that. Oh, the door suddenly slams open. A familiar figure bursts into.
Some space, please.
Oh, it's Cloran.
Ah, Miss Clorand. My door.
Oh crap! It's Fremine. What the?
Fremine. Fremine.
What's going on? What is Cloran doing here?
Work.
Work.
Sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
These symptoms can't be.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Oh gosh.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
Oh no, that's not good
I'll
at
talk
all.
to Clorand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Oh no, that's not good. Holy moly. Try to understand the situation of the people around. That is not good. Nini's expression looks disgusted. Seems like he'd rather not have Sichun touch Fremine. Still, he didn't stop her since it's obvious that Fremine does require urgent medical care. Sichun's examining Fremine carefully. Doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. I hope Fremine will be okay.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater.
Large? Oh my.
Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more.
Oh my goodness, that's not good.
Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Oh.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Maybe he drowned?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
No, it's actually highly
Where is
unlikely.
she? How is she right now?
Oh.
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her.
Oh.
If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
She casually says it. Then he has finally begun to stop tensing the muscles on his face. It seems that he trusts what Sijuin just said. Oh no, Fremine. Alright.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sijuin may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linney again.
Oh.
How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Oh, is she wet? Oh, is she wet? Oh my goodness.
Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Oh, Lynette. Hello.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Lenny and Lynette made you come to lift. Bro. Oh no.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Uh-oh.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Very well.
The Duke and Clarande are gone. They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Still no whereabouts of the child though. Clarande saved Fremine from the sea. Just what happened there? Bruh, what in the... Man. Oh, look at this. Alright. Infirmary seems to be up top. Infirmary's right. Oh, it's up top of that. Let's see. Everything seems to be right over there, I think. I wonder if they're on the thing. They're having tea up there in the cafeteria. They're not. Alright.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lenny. Lynette.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary, at the Fortress of Meropide, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger. How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happens after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Okay. Or are we playing as Fremine?
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned. Where could Master Child be?
Oh, we're playing as Fremine. Oh, what the hell is this place?
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Oh.
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Oh, shoot. It's a drop. Okay.
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
Dive into the water to continue your investigation.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction. There are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
Uh-oh.
Wait. What the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Why is he not wearing his diver helm? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Losing health. Oh shit.
I can't die here. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push on.
Oh, Cloran's there. Mm-hmm.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone, but there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarand brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Clorand, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak for Monet. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clorand will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it. I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lenny?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Understandable.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
The what?
I'm so sorry, Lenny.
I'm also really sorry, Lenny. I should have been more careful.
Don't say that. It was all my fault. I was the one who should have been more careful. You two were nearly...
If I was stronger, maybe I would have already found Master Child.
No, how can you say that?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What I'm hearing is, we all dropped the ball at some point during the mission, so the responsibility falls on all of us. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's on all of us.
Lenny, we understand that you're worried about us, but we're worried about you as well. Please don't blame yourself. We want you to keep your spirits up.
Yeah.
Duke's office. Let's do this. Talk to Risley.
Excuse me?
I take it Mr. Fremonet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegewien?
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Please enlighten us as much as you'd like.
Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Okay.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you!
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremonet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meropide is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right! Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremonet was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So the Forbidden Zone really exists. What's inside of it?
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
Interesting.
We've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
But I wasn't able to fully go into there, though.
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
Oh, okay. I wonder what the truth is. It's an underground basement.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meropide is.
I'm in slow. Don't mind him. I mean, don't mind her.
Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
Oh. It's a lift. Once everyone's taken the precious stone, the circle plate begins to slowly move downwards.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
And that is...
What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot. Playing as Ether now. Keep exploring, okay?
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Oh my goodness. 3 doors?
Whoa! They all just went up one by one!
What's that in the middle of the room?
Go on, have a look.
This room is really empty with nothing in there, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice grate.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meropide. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
Water pressure?
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea!
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
Primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea.
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us! Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh. Oh!
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us.
Jeez.
If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
And if the primordial sea is leaking through, this gate falls, all the Fontaine will fall with it.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meropide be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meropide in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them, and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves."
Oh.
And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
Do you believe in prophecies?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So as the Duke of Meropide, just what do you plan to do about
Let's
it?
go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Oh.
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Please run.
Wait,
Oh,
Jurier, he's not alone.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
yeah, we have.
Good. Saves me a bit of time explaining. Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
You want to blow up the fortress of Meropide?
What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Oh.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
Huh, was that really necessary?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
I agree with Paimon. Is this just a normal room?
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
What in the hell? An underwater city? This is...
What a huge ship! This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
Oh, they're trying to prepare.
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria.
Yeah,
To
Lemuria?
give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty. According to legend,
Sounds familiar.
the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan for the ages. You share your plan with everyone?
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call.
Don't want to cause panic, actually.
Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
This is something. Thought it was like an underwater city or something, but it's pretty much just like a scapegoat or Titanic ship.
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those three as well.
It means that my actions now will decide the next steps Lenny's group takes. In other words, if I want to tell Lenny the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Yeah, we will.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here actually. I was hoping to get this Archon quest done, but bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end it here. Alright guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll probably see you on Monday. Ciao.